Good morning, traders. Welcome back. Hello, hello. Guys, as usually, welcome back to Billions Club. This time, we are streaming the London session, basically opening, or we are in for approximately 1 hour, your time, Prague time. As you can see, we are located in Dubai, so I always gotta think in a different time zone. But anyway, you know the plan. I will do the morning TA. I haven't been posting any charts yet. I wanted to, but we got kind of late to the office because of the traffic jam, which is crazy here in the morning in Dubai. So I haven't done anything yet today. So I will just check the stream. If everything is running well, I think it should be. But let me just open YouTube so I can check it. And we can start, or I can start sharing the screen. I'll show you what are the levels that I'm paying attention to today as we are speaking. But we got a lot of it. Yesterday I was short on EU. I closed it in a loss, approximately 0.8% loss. But then it played out. So this happens sometimes, and it's just a part of the trading. It's always a bad feeling, or it's always a bit of a pain when you basically predict the movement, but then in the end you still get kicked out. But that's just how it is sometimes. So let me start the screen. I think it should be running well. No, that's a different screen. Let me share this one. Yep, all good now. Just need to adjust it. Sorry guys, as you guys remember, last time I was sharing the screen from the MacBook. Now I'm gonna be sharing it from the monitor here in the office. Everything should be going. Let me just send a link to the Discord that we are live. I'm gonna do it here to my Discord and also to the BC Discord, Billions Club Discord. I think you are a little bit too quiet. Even the last recording was. Is it too quiet? I can adjust it, obviously. I can adjust it on the sound card. I think now it should be much better, but let me know. Maybe what about now? Isn't it too loud now? I think it should be. Or it will be. But guys, let me know. It should be okay. You know, like I hear or I see the bars on the OBS, but I don't actually hear the output that you are hearing. So you always gotta correct me if the sound will be bad. Anyways, let's start on BTC. BTC yesterday, crazy move. We gotta move approximately up to 30,600. And then obviously we got a news that the fake about the SEC is false. So another move down. What I was predicting yesterday in the morning, which we got a small beef on Twitter. So I'm gonna start with this today's live stream. When we were right here, literally, what I was posting to the chat was this. This was my plan, and I can show you this. And I was also sharing this to Twitter. So this was what I was looking for yesterday. How I traded BTC chart is that I waited for this blue box right here with a stop loss below here, and I was targeting the liquidity point again. If you go down to the 1 minute time frame, you'll see why I was targeting this level. It was a simply 1 minute demand that started this new wave / leg to the upside. This was the reason, and this was simply the trade. But Why I'm saying this, why is this extremely important to say, and really listen to me right now. Turn off all distraction you have around you and give me full or give me the most amount of attention you can, because what I'm always saying when I'm posting this is not for you to go blindly long here and blindly go short here. I'm just showing you my plan. What it means. My plan is based on using more things, using entry confirmation. What is an entry confirmation? It's something on the exo charts that is confirming me the entry that this is a good trade. Very simply said. Why I'm saying this? Because someone yesterday was saying to me that I'm posting this plan, or basically I was looking for move up and then move down, and then I basically traded only the long. Well, of course I traded only the long because I'm paying attention to the exo charts, as I said, and there was no entry confirmation for me. Thus this means I wasn't entering into any short. I was entering only to the long, where here you got a clear trapped value area with plenty of trapped shorts. So this was an easy short, but this can't be a long. So this was the trade that I took yesterday. Simple one, just game of probabilities. You have around, or I have around 65% win rate with this setup. So I knew that out of 10 trades, basically I will lose, or I will win a 6.5, which 6.5 trades doesn't make any sense, obviously, but you get a point. 65% win rate. That's enough for me to take this setup. Here, do you have any trapped value area? If anyone is shorting this candle right here, then you are completely stupid and dumb. If you are willing to take this trade, then sorry, but trading is not for you yet, and you still need to work on yourself. Very simply said. And if you will be shouting to me on a Twitter that I'm posting a plan and then not sticking to it, I'm sticking to the plan. If there would be trade value area SFP, which by the way, I'm sharing this strategy absolutely for free on my YouTube. I will post a link to the chat. But if anyone will be saying me that I'm not sticking to the plan, I do. You are not. Probably you don't have your plan. But if you have your plan or you are using my strategy, then you knew that there is no potential trade. Very simply said, and I'm not going to talk about this anymore, but I got a little bit upset yesterday when I saw this. This was a BDC. So we got a 76 people on the stream. That's perfect. Guys, let's continue with the TA. I got a bit lost here. So, Bitcoin. Thank you so much. Just got a water from the video maker here. Okay, guys. The plan on a BDC. I'm still short. 27,100 to 200 is still very important level on a chart, which I will show you right now. Let's just finish the replay mode. It'll be easier to do it like this. This level is still very likely to be tested, and we are talking specifically about this one right here. So be aware of this. What we need to do is we need to obviously find an entry to get into a short. So where could be potential entry point? Well, as you know, for me, I'm always paying attention to liquidity. Where do we have the most amount of liquidity here on a chart? Well, for me, it's going to be this high, but honestly, I don't know at all. What I have to do is I have to go to the exo charts and I have to check the current order flow that we are getting. What I do 99% of the time when I'm not sure about the liquidity, I just pull a measure tool from the start of the range, which I consider this candle right here. And as you can see, considering the open interest, CVD 2.3 million, open interest 2.4 million. So overall, you get more new positions coming to the market than closing positions that are open already. So this is the first thing. Okay, we are getting more positions stepping in. Second thing is we are getting more longs. How come? Because the CVD is positive. So CVD, when it's positive, obviously you are getting longs. But important thing to mention, we also get some shorts stepping in. How come, or how can I say this? Well, I simply open the net shorts histogram, and I see that, okay, here we are actually getting some shorts. It's not a huge amount of them, but some shorts are stepping in. If I want to be precise as much as possible, I can be spotting the exact candles. So basically, the candle number 1 will be here. There is plenty of new shorts open. This one, then this one also, and this one was a major one. It's probably out already. So what we can say, above these highs, these 2 highs, there is plenty of liquidity sitting in the market. What I prefer? Well, I would definitely prefer going up first, sweeping the liquidity, mitigating this 1 minute. No, sorry, this is a 5-minute supply, I believe. No, it's going to be a 1 minute. It's a 1 minute supply level, mitigating this level, and then coming down. That would be my perfect plan that I have here on a BTC chart. Alright, so that's it. I'm still looking for a move down. I'm bearish overall. We can send this to the group, so you'll see every morning what I do. But simply using this path tool, I would expect going up here, potentially something like this, sweeping the LQ, losing the structure, and coming down. That would be my perfect scenario that I want to see today on a BTC chart. So let's send it to the Discord. You know what, guys? I will open the Discord right here so you can see it too. So, posting this to the Jan channel. My plan on BTC today, considering the 27,200 level with 72.5% likelihood of getting tapped before Thursday. Now looking definitely more for shorts than longs. Alright guys, so the plan is very simple, very straightforward, as it always should be. My plan on BTC today, considering the 27,000 level with 72.5 likelihood of getting tapped before Thursday, now looking definitely more for shorts than longs. My plan is to look for a sweep and LQ above that level. I stand at mitigating the 1 minute supply and taking a short. I'm going to point it out that looking for 5 or 15 minute trapped. Yay. Boom. That's it. I'm gonna send this to the Billions Club. I always send a little bit different plan to the Billions Club Discord than I do to my own Discord. That's because my own Discord, people know how I trade, people know what strategy I use. In the Billions Club Discord, it's a very general chat, and people don't know what I use. Thus, this means they don't know how to enter. So usually I'm not sending exact plan. So if you want to be trading with me, or you want to be trading my strategy, then join my group, join my community, and you can start trading with me with my own strategies. But anyway, let's start on gold. Gold will be a little bit more interesting because I'm still looking for 905 level to be hit. Considering the 4-hour time frame, I know we are going against heavy trend, but I don't think that this was not even a 382. Let me check this. It was actually exactly 382. Okay, so 1908. As you can see, exactly, it got tapped exactly to the 382. That's crazy. Yeah, right here. Alright, cool. So I actually didn't know. I thought that the 382 will be coming around 904. But anyways, I would still be a bit more bearish. I would be looking for this level right here as a potential resistance for today. If you open this would be a level. I started using a new indicator yesterday. Just trying it. It's just gonna be this premium price action concepts right here. So as you can see, this supply is a very strong one on gold. Potentially could be getting some rejection here. This is also going to be a good demand down there. And obviously this 1931 is also a very, very strong one. So on gold, could this be a potential trade? Well, it definitely could be, but you need to lose this level first. This like a must do before even thinking about coming lower. Did it sweep liquidity from somewhere? I don't really think so. You guys know that I got this indicator from Daniel, which is one of my friends. You may know him from a Billions Club interview. But this indicator is paid, obviously, so... This 1857 will be a very strong one. Considering the amount of buys that we got here, this could be a very good trade. Even going down to the 5 minute. Yeah, we are currently getting a bounce out of this level, but it's not very strong in my opinion. This could potentially be a short on a gold chart. It's definitely a riskier one. But going to fill this down there, you basically change the trend here during the Asia session today. The entry is not just good at all. I'm just looking for a better entry if there is any potential one. I don't want to be taking a trade now. Like, I would have rather be taking around 1920. Which I'm not sure if we can get there. This was a very good 1 minute supply. This one is still unmitigated, so preferably I will be getting into a short around here. If we can get there. I'm gonna patiently wait, honestly, guys. Here it's a bit too risky to take the trade now. If you can get a one more sweep and then potentially going down, that would be my preferred trade here. Do we have a 5 minute fair value gap? No, that one is filled already. Okay. Hard to say so here on the chart. It's not, I don't want to say it's not clear, but what made you level at 29,000 on BDC? That is a 1 minute supply. I think that I said it already. Euro USD, yes, I will definitely check Euro USD. It's just like every morning I take it a bit slowly because I really don't want to overlook anything. Can you share the link to the Billions Club Discord? Yes, sure I can. Here you go. Guys, before I'm gonna hop into the EU chart, let me just analyze a bit more the gold. Because I want to be taking a short here. I just don't know exactly where. So we need to find a re-entry. Which could be here on a point of control. Can we go lower from here? I don't think so, honestly. I doubt it. My goodness, it's rejecting the POC so much. I'm gonna be taking a short here, but only 2 lots. Let's see if we can get filled. Still not filled yet. I'm entering with a limit order here. Come on. Still not filled. Yep, now I am. Alright, cool. So we are in. The only thing that I don't like is obviously this. This 5-minute demand. But it's enough for me to take a trade here. I think it's also going to be a daily open. The only thing is that the previous day value are yellow. The other one is mitigated already. It's just not preferred. But yeah, that is about it now. Just looking for any better re-entry, but it's really gonna be just here, this 1920.6. It could be a bit better entry, but yeah. All right, cool. So I mean, let's check EU. EU, as I said, I was short yesterday. Unfortunately, we are so close to hitting a take profit. Literally so close. Basically, the trade that I was taking was from here, stop loss. It was on 5-minute time frame. I was refining the entries, so I entered right here. The stop loss was above the wick here, and I was targeting literally down there into this 1-minute demand, which was here, this one, but my TP was here. Look what happened. Yep, that happens sometimes. You can't do anything with it. You can't do anything. But yeah, at my pace, not really. It's just a part of the trading, you know. Anyway, let's check the 4-hour time frame. On 4-hour, EU obviously few gaps left above us. Potentially we can go and fill them. I see this only as a sweep of liquidity, honestly. I don't see this as a big like change of character or whatsoever. This is basically still internal high, which is not mitigated or not taken yet. So internal high on a 4-hour time frame. This one is gonna be on also 4-hour time frame, but this is gonna be an internal low. It's the internal structure that we are talking about. The 4-hour structure here. This was a strong high, which now it seems that we basically break through the level. Which one could say, okay, fair enough, we break through. So this is a BOS, which gives you a strong low here. It is taken, and taken. The internal structure was basically low, high, low, high. Now the low is broken. So this was an IBOS. Potentially one could say this was an IBOS, which honestly I would probably agree with this. This was an IBOS here. 4 hour, which gave you internal high, swept. Yeah, so this is the current structure right now that we are talking about. EU is definitely more bearish for me, and considering the CPI results that we got previous or last Thursday, definitely more bearish. Can I be wrong? Yes, absolutely. But considering that we swept the liquidity, considering what we got here today, it's for me just leaning I'm leaning towards being much more bearish, honestly, here. So liquidity is taken. This can be removed right now from the chart. If we open that indicator again, it's quite helpful because you see the inside of these order blocks, which, as you can see on a 4 hour, for example, this one bounced perfectly from this level up here. This one, pretty even one. Also pretty even. This one is going to be a strong one. It's 1046, which I was mentioning that this is going to be a strong order block, even without this indicator. And this one is obviously going to be also great for potential day trade. I just need to remove all of these chokes and so on. Then it gives you a pretty messy look on a chart. This one is getting rejected pretty nicely. It's going to be the next one. How about gold? How is it looking like? I honestly want to see another move up, even when I'm short, because if we will get a next or a bit more up, I'm going to add to my position, and I'm also going to take this on my other accounts. Basically, seeing this liquidity getting swept or mitigated would be very, very nice for me. Anyway, let's check the chat. Hello, sir. Why not text in live stream? Hi, mate. You do some great job. Appreciate it a lot. Really appreciate it. What's your bias on BTC? Rejected now on the PDVAP. Yeah, the previous day VWAP. I don't know why I don't use it, but I've never really used it at all, and I'm not using it still. So we can have a look. But I told you, or I said my plan from the start of the stream, or at the start of the stream, that I'm basically bearish today, but I'm still looking for a one move up. I just can't see an entry here. You know, like, that's the thing. If I see any entry potentially here, I would be in a short already, but we just don't have any. Guys, a lot of you were asking about how can I add these things. It's honestly fairly simple to do so. I can actually show it right now. So all you gotta do is you need to find the preset that you want. So indicators, for me, it's gonna be the Lux Algo. Then you go to Save Indicator Template. For me, it's gonna be SD, Supply and Demand. Save. And now you go back, you click on SD, and now you have it here. So every time you click on Clear Chart, nothing, SD, you'll find the Supply and Demand. This is really all you need, honestly. It's very, very good. Anyway, do we have anything here? This one's getting rejected pretty nicely. So yeah, currently we are on a profit. I still want to see gold coming a little higher. Which is kind of weird since I'm short, but I will be looking for a move all the way down here. Guys, let's check one thing, which is gonna be my track record, because a lot of you were asking about this, if it's still on and so on. Then yes, I'm not gonna be hiding it, even though the performance now is not so good. We can check it together. So basically from the start of July 6th, we are up around 26%, which is not bad, I would say. It's also not super good. The win rate is 49%. The win rate went down this month because this month is kind of, honestly, I'm struggling a little bit. We are up only 5%, but it's, 17th of October, so we still got some time. September was a very good month, 13%. The summary here, I'm saying this all the time, but basically my best win rate is always on BTC. So BTC 53% win rate. If you open this, then you see that we are up around $8,000 on Bitcoin. Second is Euro. No, second is not Euro. Second is gold here, with approximately approximately 8,000. Sorry, this is the total. I was looking only on shorts. So actually the most amount of money I made on EU, which is kind of weird, but I took one very long trade on EU, which made me around $6,000. So that's the reason why. But here on EU, up $10,000, on BTC only $8,000, on gold only $6,000. So win rate on gold 44, 48 on EU, 53 on BTC, and 100% on AUD USD. But I took only one trade, so this is obviously doesn't matter. The thing that does matter though is the risk to reward. So the risk to reward for September on Bitcoin was 3.18 on Bitcoin, on EU 1.5 only, and on gold 3R. This month 3.6 on BTC and 2 risk to reward on EU. And as you can see, I'm going much more shorts considering the structure of the market. But I'm saying this all the time, structure is the king. That's why we are releasing a completely whole new module about market structure to my Czech course. Honestly, this is gonna be something I'm so excited for this, because we've been working so hard for past 3 months, literally every single day, either doing a presentation or video. We got around 12,000 words and around 20 videos about the market structure. Oh my goodness, EU is really coming down heavily. It's good to see. I think gold will be following, is it? It's just not so good to see. I would rather see gold coming still a little bit higher. But anyway, right now the level that we need to lose in order to confirm a short on gold is this 1 minute demand, which we are currently bouncing off this level. So these are the zones that we are playing at the moment. If we can tap into here, take a short, boom, we are looking for a move down. What is the name? Why do you use CFD data for exocharts and not futures? I don't use gold on exocharts, bro. This is Bitcoin. This is also Bitcoin, so I don't use the order flow on gold. Honestly. All right, let's monitor the gold chart. Nice, it's coming up. Come on, let's sweep this level. Alright, I'm gonna go here. Alright. So we are hitting the entry on gold. Let's see if this level can get rejected. And I'm gonna add another 2 lots here. My goodness. Bit slow. But yes, I'm filled on my other accounts too, which is great. That's the thing that I wanted to see. Now, obviously, we can be getting acceptance above this level. If we can, then I'm going to be closing it in a loss. So now this is extremely, extremely important what we will get on a gold chart. But as you can see, price is reacting to it very nicely right now. We created a nice fair value gap, also a choke on 1 minute time frame, but honestly I'm not really paying attention to chokes on 1 minute time frame. Doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. I'm up around $150 now, so we'll see how it goes. There is an easy break-even stop loss on this trade, which would be preferable for me. So the liquidity is swept now. That is good. I want to minimize the risk as soon as possible. So first chance, once I can move stop loss to break even, I'm doing it. And that is going to be after losing this level here. So once we hit that level, boom, I'm closing. I'm risking on this position approximately, I'm going to be closing somewhere around here. But really the risk is very small. So it's going to be between $300 to $500. And it's going to be a high risk to reward trade. So minimally I'm looking for here, but it's a first TP only. Potentially I think we could be looking all the way down there. Yes, up $300. Let's go. Just need to see this level being lost. Any news today on gold? I don't think so. The selling pressure here is kind of nice, kind of good, but it still can reverse pretty easily up again. It's really like just this level is extremely, extremely, extremely important right now as we are speaking. 5 minute time frame, let's check it. 5 minute, this demand is still holding it pretty like, as I said, this demand is just extremely, extremely, extremely important. Guys, I am gonna close the window here. Goodness. Mom, copy trade. I get a copy trading. But I don't have, because this is the thing, right? I'm just gonna open exit charts and I'm gonna start talking about what I wanted to tell you. Well, like this is the thing. If you will have, you can have multiple funded accounts connected to a copy trading, which makes sense. The thing is that if you will have all the accounts connected together, you will lose one losing streak and you can be basically done if you are using either 0.5 or 1% risk per trade. I can guarantee you that you will lose 10%, like 10 trades in a row in like a long span of time. Because it's just a game of numbers, honestly. If you have a win rate around 50%, it's guaranteed. It depends how many trades you take. But obviously, if you take 200 plus trades a year, it's basically guaranteed that you will lose inside this, like a span of trades, you will lose 10 in a row. Does this mean that there is a guarantee thing that you will lose the funded account through the year if you will be using 1% risk, which I do? So basically, all of my funded accounts are not connected at once to each other, if you know what I mean. It's just like, because then it's guaranteed that I will lose them eventually. So what I'm trying to say is I'm trading one this way, and then I have another funded account trading a little bit different way, because then the chance of me losing both of them at the same time is much smaller. It's all about minimalizing the risk, right? By the way, we should be up. Yeah, we are up around $400 now, which is great. That is on the other account, the other prop firm. I don't want to be saying the name, but on Billions Club we are up around $300. That is great. Good news. But anyway, I want to see gold coming below this level. Once we get here, it's a break-even stop loss. Does this mean it's a risk, like a risk-free trade? And I'm sorted for the day. Kind of. It's always like, you know, you move stop loss to break even, you are done. Yes, you are kind of done, but a lot of traders say that, okay, I take a trade in the morning, I do my morning analysis, I get into a trade, I set stop loss, I say take profit, and then I can do whatever I want. Kind of. Honestly, not really, because I can guarantee you that you will still be thinking about a trade all day. You will still be looking at your MetaTrader, how it looks, looking at the trading view, and you'll be checking it all day long. So you are not completely free. You don't really have to monitor the trade exactly, but also you are not completely free, honestly. No one's gonna tell you this, because always people are like, you know, trading is so easy, I just do my morning analysis and I'm done. It's kind of true, but you are still not completely done in a way that you can do whatever you want. Hi Jan, when Bitcoin trade breakdown update on your Crypto Wizards YouTube account. Should I start with the English channel again? We have a big plans with the YouTube channel, in English basically, but now we just focus more on the Czech one, because that's where we are kind of like catching the momentum. Jo, úplně chápem, ako to myslíš. To jsem rád. Let's lose this level now. This will be very important. If you will start coming back up, I will be probably even closing it here. Like now we most likely gonna get something like this. Like a bit of a move up. But then we need to break through it. If you are talking about a further move lower. If we are gonna start coming back up again, like my thing is that literally my entry is here. So basically I can be minimalizing the risk very, very quickly. We'll see how it goes. That's the position right now. Let's just do one thing. We will preset alert. Potentially there is a 1 minute supply, small one, but there is one. How does it look on a 15 minute? Yeah, 15 minutes still makes sense, this idea. And 1 hour. Do we have anything on 1 hour? We really don't. The first one is down there, really? This 1859 will be a strong one, a very strong one, honestly. So we gotta rely on a 15-minute ones. There is still this one that is untapped. There is a small fair value gap, I believe. Well, there is a big fair value gap that could be filled, but obviously we have all of these here. But there is a plenty of liquidity sitting about 9 or below 1904, so we can potentially extend the trade down here. That would be a very, very nice thing to do. Very, very nice thing to do. But we'll see how it goes. Like, you know, now let's just stick to what we want to do, which is minimalizing the risk, getting stop loss to the break even as soon as possible. It really all depends if we can lose this demand right now. That's really, this zone is just key at the moment as we are speaking. That's really it. We don't have to go more in depth. So the guy that was saying that he took a short on EU, congrats to you, because this was a very, very nice short. But be aware of this level. Here it could be a potential long, in my opinion. It even switched the structure. Just be aware of this. Like, this is kind of great zone. I think here it will be even a little bit better because there is a plenty of liquidity. Obviously, like, do whatever you want, but it's just like this level is kind of important. Let's check the PMT. Hopefully it's not gonna ask for the password again. It always does, and I'm always clicking on. Ah, goddamn. I need to type it in again. Alright, so just wait, guys. I'm gonna just insert the login. Alright, here we go. Let's have a look at the session recap. I want to see the recap of the US session yesterday. Lagarde, the ECB is watching all for inflation risk. Fake report. Yeah, this was kind of interesting yesterday. What we got with the BlackRock, the ETF, the iShares that they want to have on a BTC. That was kind of crazy news. That's why it pumped so heavily to the upside. But it was all fake in the end. The weird thing is, and a lot of people say there is nothing like a market manipulation. I believe there is. Because, like, check this, you know. I'm not really paying a lot of attention to these whale alerts, but someone yesterday sent approximately $160 million in USDT to the Binance. They potentially bought the Bitcoin before the move to the upside occurred. Then they started selling through the pump to the upside. Like, do you think that this is a market manipulation, or he was just like so lucky that he just moved 160 million before big pump to the upside occurred of the USDT, which obviously when you are sending USDT, you're not gonna sell it, you're gonna buy something. So you sell it 7 minutes before the news occur, you potentially buy, price moves up, you start selling. Is it really that you are like so lucky guy with a crystal ball, or you have more information? Well, you know. I have my own opinion on this one, but yeah, I think I can stop here. Doesn't matter. Ahoj, líbí se mi tvá výřečnost a jak to vysvětluješ. Tvoje videa a streamy jsou super, jen tak dál. Guys, please speak in English here. But anyways, I appreciate it a lot. It always makes me willing to work harder and harder, and you know, I see the feedback from you all that you really appreciate the work that we do here. So thank you so much. Do you look at PMT also to something else than just the news? Yes, I do. Oh, the guy actually sent it in English. Appreciate it. Do you watch PMT for anything other than news, seasonality, DXM, smart money reports, etc.? So yes, I look for DXM. DXM. I look for the seasonality, but the seasonality, I don't know how much attention you can actually pay to it. Honestly, DXM is a very good thing. We can check gold actually. Okay, so a lot of people are short on gold, which is not a good thing to see, obviously. How about EU? There's the DXM here. Okay, so EU looks much better for a short. Much better for a short. And if you look at a seasonality, then you basically see the performance of the months here, very simply said. So you see the performance from January, February, and so on. And here you see from 2019, 2020, 21, 22, 23, and the average. So obviously 23 you don't see the November and December yet, but if we check at the October, then in average EU did around 0.31% up. But like honestly, I'm not relying on this a lot, to be fair. So how's the gold looking? The entry on gold is just so good that I can afford to move it to the break even now. Which I'll do. I just want to minimize the risk as much as possible here. If they go up again, then it doesn't look good. So I just moved stop loss to break even, and I just check the entry. The average or the entry on the other funded account is literally here, 1920.5. That was my limit order. So I caught the exact top. Just minimalizing the risk now. Whatever happens, happens now. It's just like, I don't want to lose money on this because it's just not not needed to say. Can you tell more info about it if you want, since I'm in a mentorship from the CEO? I don't know what you mean. You are in the mentorship from the CEO. Are you Peppa from the mentorship? If you are, then just say it. I remember you. How's the EU looking? Are we hitting the level already or not yet? Nope. This is gonna be important zone. Important zone for potential long. Looks like the goal is gonna reverse it. We just need some volatility increase. It's just very, very slow. You guys have, what time do you have? You have 11 a.m., right? In Czech, we have a 1 p.m. Oh, god damn, it's reversed. Like, this 1 minute candle is crazy. Do we have some news? Or was this a 4-hour candle close? Yes, this was. Okay. Cool. Now let's see if he can break through this. If so, then most likely gold is coming higher. Yeah. Gold is gonna get stopped out and break even, I think. Oh my goodness. And yes, just got stopped out. Alright, cool. So yeah, we minimized the risk. That's what we wanted to do. Gold keeps going in a sideways movement. So here, it was all about breaking through this level. As I said, we didn't break through it. And we got a very nice reaction to the upside. Which happens, part of the game. Anyways. Oh, you are in the mentorship of the CEO of the PMT. That's very good. I would actually appreciate some help with the PMT because I'm brand new to it. If you can contact me on Discord, I would really appreciate it. That would be awesome. Anyways, I'm gonna stop the stream because literally right now we don't have any trade to take. Luxargo was promotion or really good indicator. I started using it like 2 days ago, so I can't really tell. I think it's gonna be good because it's showing you the buys and the sells inside the order blocks, which is very good. But I'm gonna let you know after some time if it's good or not. I'm not really affiliated with them or something like this, so I'm not getting anything for promoting them. I want to thank you for your live trading and everything about how you claim to be one of the few traders in who shows everything as it does, not hide behind watches and cars. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. We are trying to be as much transparent as possible, so I really appreciate your comment. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and see ya on Thursday, which is going to be another live trading session. Thank you guys for your time, and let me know your plan inside the Discord. Thanks, and see ya soon.